Hello everybody, I'm Allie Cobb, Director of Children's Youth and Family Ministries at St. John's United Methodist Church in Kansas City, and I have a special helper with me today. What's your name?
Emery.
Emery, that's right, and we are going to read a story out of our Deep Blue Bible Storybook. And each week one family picks a number between 1 and 500, and whatever number they pick is our story for that week. And this week it was the Jensen's family turn to pick, and they picked page number 333. So that's found in the New Testament in the book of Luke, and it is about two debtors. And we're going to be talking today about a parable. And so a parable in the Bible didn't necessarily happen, but it was like a good moral of the story. It's almost like a fairy tale, kind of. It didn't really happen, but it has really good meaning behind it. So we're going to read about a time when Jesus had dinner. Emery, what do you think Jesus had for dinner?
Pink cereal.
You think he had pink cereal? I don't think he had pink cereal. I think you're being silly. There was a time when Jesus had dinner with two other ministers. They had kind of a different name back then, but two other people that knew a lot about God. And they had dinner together, and that's when Jesus decided to tell them a parable about two debtors. So we're going to read about that today. You guys see my pretty pictures? Yes.
Do they have a baby?
Okay, Jesus was eating with the Pharisee named Simon. While they were eating, a woman cleaned Jesus's feet with her tears, her hair, and very expensive perfume. Now, feet can be kind of stinky. I bet the feet were stinky back in Bible times. Do you think they had stinky feet in Bible times?
No.
You don't? Well, this woman used very expensive perfume that smelled really good to clean Jesus's feet, and she had such long hair she could even clean Jesus's feet with her hair. Now, Simon was unhappy that Jesus let the woman do this to his feet. Jesus chose to tell Simon a story to help Simon better understand why Jesus let the woman clean his feet. Jesus said, two people owed money to a moneylender. One person owed enough money to pay 500 people for a day's work. That's a lot of money. The other person owed enough money to pay 50 people money for a day's work. They could not pay back the money. The lender didn't make them pay back any of the money. Who do you think was more thankful? Who do you guys think would be more thankful? Would you be more thankful if your parents let you get out of cleaning your room for a day or for a week? I think you'd be more thankful if you didn't have to clean your room for a whole week. So probably the one that owed enough money for 500 days workers was probably more grateful than the one that only owed money for 50. Simon answered, the one who owed the most money. And I bet he was right. And so the point that Jesus was trying to make is normally the people with the greatest or the biggest sins are normally the ones that are most grateful. Now, when Jesus spent his time here on earth, he helped people that a lot of other people didn't like. He ate money with the tax collectors. He ate dinner with sinners because he knew that they needed his love the most. And that didn't make a lot of people happy, kind of like Simon in today's story. They thought that Jesus should only spend his time with people that make good choices. But Jesus knew that he needed to be with those people that needed his love the most, the sinners and the ones that didn't always make the best choices. So that was what his story was trying to show today, that the people that have the most debt or the most sin are normally the most thankful to be forgiven. So the next time we make bad choices or do something that we shouldn't do, we know that Jesus always loves us. Emery, do you ever make bad choices? No, you never make bad choices? You've never made one bad choice? No? Okay, well, if you ever did make a bad choice, Jesus would forgive you. Well, thank you guys very much for joining us today, and thank you, Jensen family, for choosing page 333. And be on the lookout this Thursday for when we do a craft about being forgiven, and it'll deal with a heart and some water and some smelly good stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to do smelly good stuff?
I don't have to do stinky.
No, we're not going to do stinky things. It's going to smell good. We're going to have a lot of fun on Thursday when we do the craft. Well, thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Emery, can you tell everybody bye? Don't do your finger. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.